Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how Brad Pitt spends his insane fortune. Stay tuned to find out. Brad Pitt's net worth. Before we get into the details of how Brad Pitt spends his massive fortune, first let's take a look at what his actual net worth is. Brad Pitt is one of the most famous actors in not just Hollywood, but in the world. Regardless of whether or not you have seen his movies, we're sure you know who Brad Pitt is. Or you must have at least heard his name. Brad Pitt has been working in the industry for the past 30 years and is easily one of the most prestigious actors in the industry. There's no doubt that over the years, Brad Pitt's movies have only continued to increase in their popularity and have simultaneously increased Brad Pitt's paycheck. Brad is now reaching the age of 60 and has been able to accomplish multiple accolades throughout his career. In addition, he's also accumulated a massive amount of wealth, with his total net worth being around $300 million. Brad has earned millions from his career as an actor, but that's not the only place where Brad Pitt gets his money from. Brad also founded his own company back in 2001 and has been quite successful in the production arena as well. Brad's production company has successfully produced dozens of movies that have gotten pretty high ratings, including the likes of World War Z and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. If you're liking our videos so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with the news about your favorite celebrities, their success stories, and how they prefer to spend their lives. Cars. When it comes to spending his money, Brad Pitt does not shy away from spending his massive fortune on the many luxuries of life. Amongst the many things that he owns, Brad Pitt also happens to have a massive car collection. His car collection includes a Hyundai Elantra, which he purchased for a whopping $20,000 USD. A Jeep Cherokee worth $30,000, Chevrolet Camaro worth $35,000, Mercedes E350 worth $50,000, Chevy Tahoe worth $60,000, Audi Q7 for $70,000, Lexus LS 460F for $75,000, Tesla Model X for $90,000, Tesla Model S for $100,000, BMW Hydrogen for $110,000, Mercedes S-Class for $120,000, Mercedes G-Wagon for $130,000, and several other cars. It's reported that the most expensive car in Brad Pitt's garage is his Aston Martin Vanquish, a car that is built for people who crave speed and need an engine with a horsepower like no other. This car comes with a built-in V12 engine and is the perfect vehicle for anyone who's a sports car enthusiast. According to some sources, in order to buy the Aston Martin Vanquish, you need to spend at least more than $300,000. Well, when you have a $300 million fortune at your disposal, we're sure buying a car like this would seem like a drop in the bucket. Houses. Being one of the most elite actors in Hollywood means being accustomed to a life of luxury. Brad Pitt, like many of his fellow actors, has his fair share of real estate and has spent his fortune on buying multiple houses. First and foremost, Brad owns a massive chateau in France, which is reportedly worth over $67 million. Brad bought this house in 2011, along with his ex-wife Angelina Jolie. The house had 40 rooms, a spa, indoor and outdoor pools, game room, a home theater, a recording studio, and several other features. The home has its very own winery as well. Naturally, Brad owns a home in Beverly Hills, because where else does a Hollywood royalty live? The house is spread over 11,173 square feet, and he spent his time here with Jennifer Aniston. The ex-husband and wife spent millions of dollars renovating and purchasing this home. The house is valued at $44.5 million currently. He also bought a $79 million home for Jennifer Aniston, and he also has a home in New Orleans for $3.5 million. Last but not least, he has a mansion in Los Angeles worth $7.5 million, and is reported to be haunted. Yacht. Amongst the many things that Brad Pitt spends his fortune on, he's also spent $300,000 on a yacht, alongside his ex-wife Angelina Jolie. It was also reported that Brad Pitt paid an additional $240,000 for renovating and customizing his super yacht, making it the ultimate luxury yacht. The yacht is the perfect getaway for Brad and the company he wishes to keep, since the yacht's technology can interfere with digital cameras, giving the actor a break from paparazzi. Moreover, it was renovated by an Italian builder, and while not much is known about the interior of the yacht, it does have extensive wooden flooring. Other things Brad spends his fortune on. Well, apart from buying houses, cars, and super yachts, Brad Pitt is also a fan of collecting motorcycles and has devoted a significant portion of his fortune on buying them. Considering his past relationships and marriages, Brad also likes to spend his money on his weddings. Brad also has his own private island, which he uses as an escape from paparazzi. Last but not least, Brad is also very enthusiastic about collecting items from World War II, and has spent a decent amount of money on them, including buying a World War II tank. Well, here's everything you need to know about how Brad Pitt spends his insane fortune. What would you do if you had the same amount of money as Brad Pitt? Let us know in the comments, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more.